got Sick Week, and today is Sunday, so this is the test day before Sick Week actually starts. Tomorrow, Monday, is our first day. We'll go through tech. That's the official test day of Sick Week, and then we start the week on Tuesday here at South Georgia Motorsports Park. We came out last night. We made a couple runs yesterday. Everything is working very well. Precision Turbo has got us a new set of turbos. They were in Bradenton, and Doug brought these up with them, so we're going to test these out today. These have a slight tweak to them, so we're going to try them out today, see if we can find some more horsepower to stay in front of everyone. As you guys know, the goal for the week is to win the event, win the overall. So we have to be the fastest car on the track every single day, make the drives. Got Jim Braun here, my co-pilot. You guys know him, here at TBM Brakes. Changing the turbos out right now, and we're ready, man. We're pumped up, ready to make some passes today, and have an awesome week.
Right down Broadway, Jim.
Right down, 407.
Yeah, 60 foot looked pretty good too.
First car of the day.
Yeah.
Full track.
Not bad, not bad.
I feel like we're on the right foot right
Definitely.
now. There we go.
World's average is a 109.
Yeah.
Dude, no big deal. I know, no big deal. Just
It was a
Sunday
TC
drive.
hard too.
No, it wasn't.
Out front?
No, it was better.
Dude, that shit sounded wild.
No, it was just slipping a tire. It went 188.8 on less boost than the turbos are working. Pulled it out of, do what we're gonna do. I think I'm probably only gonna make 330 runs after this today, because like I just want to save the car for the week.
We know what to do.
Like that, for reference, it went 608 with a 408 in Maryland. With a 608 with a 108 60 foot. That's been 109 407. So that's
606.
606 on that current boost.
Yeah.
And I think we could go 605 or 4.
Pretty
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Hey, Franca, can you get me some sound effects that bleep things out this week? There's going to be a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
A lot of non-typical motion Raceworks.
Excuse. There's gonna be. You're gonna ride the roller coaster with us. Cause
Yeah.
we're high right now.
Yeah.
But next pass, we may be pretty low. If it's quick in drag racing.
Yep.
Well, they're the 19.
That was a pretty spicy rip for old Doug there.
Oh, 126, 459.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little slow through the 60, but
That's okay though.
yeah.
That was a good
Wait, what did it go to the
for that track.
eighth?
It went 459.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all.
167.
Okay.
That was a really good pass for that track.
Yeah, and it was kind of bouncing a little bit. It's hanging the tire.
It was. I think it got to maybe a little bit of wheelie control. I don't know exactly the setup on that, but yeah.
Not too bad.
Nice casual 459 with a 126.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we wanted.
Yeah. And it was kind of bouncing and wheeling through like the 330 area. So
Lockup came on.
yeah.
we started using lockup again. So
Okay.
I felt it. I was like, oh, that came on pretty hard.
Yeah, it looked kind of cool, honestly. So
Yeah.
that was good. So
Yeah, Brett broke his transmission. Well, that's not good. day -1. I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Brand said send someone down to get it. Whatever time it is, he'll go to the shop and open it to get the thing. What's up, Mike?
That's what I'm gonna do. What did you do? Let's say, how about that?
The trans mixer stopped mixing. So,
Oh boy.
here we are. It broke a gear or something inside, and I don't have to. You know, we were talking about ratios. I need this one. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to locate that one. I think I found one in Miami.
Okay.
So we're gonna turn it around, yank the trans.
They're not very common transmissions.
No, and this is
Drag and drive and lockup 400 are not supposed to go hand in hand. But
right. Yeah. So specific with shafts and coolers and all this kind of things.
Sweet.
Who did Devin say that?
as it is 6:30 a.m. day 0. We don't sleep around here.
Yeah, something about race cars is, you know, keep you up at night either in there or out here. So we're out here this morning.
Yeah, we're fixing to wake up the whole track with a 2-step check on this thing in about 45 minutes. And that's only because we're taking our time. So we got a transmission for Brett's on loan. This thing, we don't even know what's broken in it, but it was probably bad enough where it wasn't even worth trying to go through.
Well, it's probably planetary, and then this gear set's kind of special, and then we knew Brian had this from FM Motorsports, and this was the quicker route.
Yep.
And I'll probably take this apart when we get back to Bradenton tomorrow night,
So yeah, spare.
and then see what's broke, and if it's fixable, then we'll just fix it and put it in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that gear set's a little hard to find, so this is the easier route for now, but we borrowed this one thanks to the guys at FM Motorsports and Shane for letting us borrow it, because otherwise we wouldn't have any transmixing to do. As staff at SGMP, notice the TBM brake sign, that's pretty cool. These guys, what time is it right now? Like 9 o'clock? They're out here scraping the track. They want to give us a good surface for tomorrow, so.
Yeah, they're getting ready. It rained all day, so they need to get the rubber off, otherwise the water will peel it up.
Yeah, the water gets underneath and then bubbles it up, so they scrape it down to about bare,
Yep.
pretty much.
We'll get the rotator out in the morning and put some new rubber down, and they're going to run D-Class through some slower cars, and then tag us in there somewhere in the middle of the day.
Yep. Tom's got his new official pace car livery. This thing's badass. Check out these seats. Hey, what do you think? Is this gonna be the most epic week yet?
Gonna be crazy.
A little cold this morning, huh?
But hopefully everything starts to dry out, and then it's all uphill from here.
Yep.
We've been chilly this morning, Doug.
It's a bit chilly.
Got your fuel for the day?
Yep. It's definitely gonna be hopefully a wild Strawberry race. Cold for this.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is you don't even really have to put ice in intercooler.
Yeah, exactly. The water is just as cold as we need it.
Just raw dog it.
Yeah.
Damn, it's like we need ice this morning. Like, oh,
No.
water's about 40 degrees right now.
Yeah.
I'm believing it's gonna get any colder.
Yeah. Sweet. Everyone's ready to go?
Yeah, we were ready yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
We just need a track and them to dry the track. That's about it.
And some sunlight.
Yep, but we're ready.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, right behind you.
So guys, you know, this video is about our cars mostly, but sometimes you just stumble across these crazy cars that show up at stuff, and I gotta put it out there, because thing is a beautiful Grand National, and then you realize it's actually a real GNX.
Yep.
Can you tell us a story about this thing? This is nuts, dude. The fact that this thing's worth like $250,000, or was,
I don't know what it's worth actually.
There's GNXs going for $250,000 pretty regularly.
Yeah, I bought the thing new just out of high school. The day I graduated high school.
That's freaking awesome.
Owned it ever since. It's been molested any which way you can. It's actually got a Kenny Detweiler 3.8 aluminum V6 in it. They're detuned. We made 700 wheel on it.
700 wheel.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Is this your first drag and drive with it?
with this car, yeah.
With this one. So like, one of my favorite things I always talk about, like, you know, I'm a big collector car guy.
Yep.
And the purist stuff's cool and all that, but like, these cars would not be they wouldn't be known as anything unless people like you like did some cool stuff with them, which is what you're doing. Like,
Yeah, you have to drive them.
the no mile one's like cool, it's collector, it's like having money in the bank, but like, that's what makes that car.
How many miles are on it?
How many? 74,000 miles.
7,400.
Oh, 7,400.
100 miles.
But probably 7,400 of fun.
Yes, every year I put a new set of tires on it, and then when the tires are bald, it gets put away.
Yeah, fair enough. I think you're doing it right, personally, because 7,400 is not a lot of miles, but you're enjoying it. So, anyways, I just wanted to show people there's such a diverse group of cars out here. You'll see in the videos if you watch the live feed.
There's so many different cars out here, and the people are just so great. If you've never done one, I don't care what you have, just come do one.
Yeah. I love it, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Brett, what's the goal today?
To be the fastest car on the property.
Period.
Like, we're in contention for the overall. That's the class we entered, and that's what we want to win. So if that's a 750 ET, I don't care. As long as we leave here today the fastest car, then we're winning for the event. Now, our personal goal was to beat the 619 overall fastest average for any drag and drive that Jeff Lett set years ago. So we'd have to go, more than likely we need to go faster than 619, depending on how the rest of the week goes today, to beat that. The weather leading up to today for the track surface has been not favorable for a radial car. There's more concrete out there than there's rubber right now, so we're gonna have to manage that. It's already getting on noon almost, they're starting to run the first group, so time is against us. We're really gonna probably get one decent shot, so now we make a decision on what we think the track can take to what we think we need to run as an ET.
Yep.
Like, we could probably run a high 620, 630, I feel like, pretty easily, but that's not gonna get us where we wanna be at the end of the week, or you get one of the places maybe, but not both of the places. So we're gonna have to see how that goes here.
Yeah, this is one of the tracks we counted on to be really good to like really set the tone for the week. So
exactly, the first day really sets the tone. So this was that's the thing with drag and drives I tell people that you can't really understand is, you know, in a normal race situation on a race weekend, things change pretty quick too. But on a drag and drive with the travel involved in it, you just don't know.
It's like racing off the trailer.
It is racing every day. It's different. Things that could happen. Then we still got to leave this track and get to Bradenton, which is the longest drive. So I mean, it's almost 5 hours in the diesel truck. So I mean, for this car with no breakdowns, it's going to be 8 hours anyway. With
minimum.
Minimum. And we need to change the rear gear when we get back. So I predict no sleep tonight. I just goal is to make it to BMP for the run in the morning. That's my only goal for today.
You might be sleeping at TBM tonight.
Right? Yeah. We're just driving to the track and sleep there. We'll see how it goes.
Red. Back together again. You spent all last weekend in Nova. Now you're gonna spend all this week in Nova. Ain't nobody been in the Nova this much since the 70s.
2 weeks worth of Nova is not a bad medicine to take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Dude, I feel like this is going to be the first drag and drive with the Nova back. But we got to try 6 Summer out.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't back.
These are the favorite tracks. These are the favorite drives. And we've not been on a sick week with the Nova.
No, not this Florida one. Yeah.
On the original sick week.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Yeah, when they released it, we were working on it.
Yep. Today's always a slow day. Everybody's anticipating tune-ups and racetracks and uncontrollable explosions on the racetrack.
Yeah. Cough cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm excited. I think we got our shit together.
All right, let's try not to flip a trailer because this one actually has good paint on it.
The car or the trailer?
Yes.
We won't flip the car.
Yes to both.
Yes to both.
Yeah. Let's not flip.
Agreed.
Flip either.
Agreed.
All right. Well, we're gonna get loaded up and hopefully make our first rip here shortly.
Yep.
Look at this guy. Just watered down the whole track. No big deal.
Doug, what happened? Why are you guys just sitting around?
Well, my business partner cleaner, to start with, oiled the whole track down on the second pass. And then just a lot of cars here.
Yeah. Good turnout for sure.
We're gonna have a good night radial session, I think. Probably kick it off about 6 o'clock. Get the brakes in about 5 a.m. And we'll be in line for tomorrow.
Just in time for the gates to open.
First days are rough if you've never been to one of these dragon drives. They don't really plan for this many people. They just know there's a percentage that are going to fall out. It's not against anybody, but unfortunately we all have to suffer because there's too many people to get through. You know, if you just think about what it takes. If everybody takes 5 minutes going down the track, there's 225 pairs. There's a lot of minutes. Yeah. And it's way more than 5 minutes to pass. Yeah, less prep and everything.
Well, we'll hopefully make a pass here soon.
Yeah.
Old Doug?
Not ideal.
Not ideal.
We made a nice easy pass, but the motor didn't think it was a nice easy pass.
Still runs though, but
Kind of.
kind of.
Yeah. It's, pretty much took the head pretty good.
Okay.
Still wants it.
All right, Brett, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay. We went up there. We picked a tune-up that should have went like a high 20, a low 30. Went up 44. 44, right? Not 48.
40.
48. Even worse. 48. Even worse than 48, which is too slow.
Yeah.
We passed this up today, but it's not fast enough.
Yeah.
So pulled the log. We had some cylinders out. We found O2 sensor malfunctioned, overfueled the cylinders, put out the spark. So we made that run on like 6.5 cylinders. So that explains why the speed was down. So right now I'm going to turn the car around, me and Jim, as if we're going to run again.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make a decision here in a minute.
All right, that's a pretty good run, Tanner.
Yeah, my tuner, real good guy. Wanted us to get down, you know, the track, obviously it's been snowing here a few days ago, raining all day yesterday, so had a nice conservative tune-up. 127, 60 foot, 497, at like 150 or something, 148, yeah.
Okay.
So definitely happy with that.
Yeah.
Can't be mad, but we're gonna kind of just chill for a little bit, see if anybody else in Rowdy Radial does anything cool. See if we need to get this thing back up into the staging lanes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, day one, so you know there could have been people hiding that we didn't see or whatever.
Exactly.
So that's where we're kind of hanging out. And
Okay.
just waiting to figure it.
Well, you made a 4-second pass, which is partially one of the goals.
Right.
So we'll see if we need to turn it up anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
So sweet.
That'll bring up the Little Red Express Dock.
Oh, got the head gun.
Got the block. He got the block.
They got the block.
Oh, yeah, he got the block.
Yeah, I got the block.
Didn't get the piston though. Piston looks good. Good job.
That's not whole.
Bro, you made it.
Yeah.
How was the drive? Terrible?
So long. So this car is really good though. So believe it or not, I didn't advertise it a lot because it's unlike me. I never drove this car ever other than at the track.
How unprepared of you.
I know, it's kind of embarrassing. But now that we made it, I can say it out loud. So people will say, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you can't say it's dumb if it works.
Right. Well, I mean, I knew the cooling system and stuff were from the other car, and I know how it functioned. And if the car can drive 240 miles an hour, it can drive 60.
Yeah.
It's just long. It's 320 miles. We cruised about 60.
You left at, what, 8 o'clock last night?
7. Got in at 4.
Woo!
9 hours.
Tough.
Yeah, we took a nap. Came out here. Got up at 6. So.
Oh my God.
You gotta find Jim. He's feeling it.
Is he?
Yeah, he's feeling it. We had only problem we had was that fan go bad. My front end's closed off for racing, and then I have an air-to-water intercooler right in front of the radiator. So the cooling is fan dependent, and the fans work. You take the hood off and drive, and the fans pull the air through and keeps it cool. When the fans went bad, it was 1 a.m. We're in the middle of nowhere. So we had to improvise and basically remove the whole front end. We strapped the bumper to the trailer, took the intercooler off, so the charge pipes are just open. The radiator's just sitting out in the open. We couldn't keep it hot then. It was like 150 degrees
I bet,
all
yeah.
the way down the highway. We made it. We didn't. I was just worried about road debris damaging the radiator, but we were okay. We missed it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Car's just about switched over. Track looks great. We're gonna try to go like 40, 60, 4, 605.
Good, dude.
Yeah.
Set the pace. Snot Rocket 3.0 made it to day 2. The longest drive of the week, probably the most arduous. And ready to make some passes here shortly. Scale 1 to 10, how tired are you?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
Solid 9.5. Solid 9.5.
I figured you'd say about 14.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm still pumped. Like, the adrenaline's back racing.
Now the adrenaline's going, yeah.
We're in first place. We had a relatively smooth drive. I mean, all things considered, but, small things that we could overcome. But, hopefully we leave in the daytime. That'll be nice. Yep. So, yeah.
Give yourself some sleep tonight.
I'm hoping for that.
Don't jinx it.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Tell us about the pass.
Well, we went up there and the track was a little more beat up than it was when we walked it this morning from the C group running first. Typically they run radials first at this event, so I think we're trying to slow us down a little, but Tom does that.
Yeah.
So we put a slower
slick
tune-up.
guys don't want to see those radial guys run.
So we put a slower tune-up that I knew would get down, 621.
It was smooth.
I mean, we just moved our lead up another 10th or 2/10 on that pass. So we're gonna probably switch the car over, head out, since that last night was so long.
You deserve some sleep.
Yeah, try to get to a place, but that's
I don't see anybody eclipsing that at this point. So.
Well, and even if they do, Steve is the
Far
next
enough
closest
behind.
guy, and he went at 66, so he would have to go in O, so for us to go in tomorrow, like even. So, it's a big jump. And Devin, he had a really unfortunate pass yesterday. It was low 7, so it's not real easy for him to catch us either.
Yep. You gotta play the smart game sometimes.
Yep, I think so.
It's not about home run derby at this point. It's just about strategy.
And that's the thing with Dragon Drives, like the amount, like 380 cars here running. Like the tracks, it's not like normal radial racing or even slick tire racing conditions. It's constantly changing. You still got to make it to the next track. It's a Dragon Drive track. They're always different.
There's so much strategy, and that's probably why it's probably a good reason why the average ET isn't any lower than it is because you're subject to all those variables.
Absolutely, and then it rains one day or something, throws it even further out of the window. Yeah. But I do think that was a new radial record because I think we had it with the other car at 626 and that was 621. And
it's a ho-hum.
Yeah, so we should be on track to beat the record or average that we set last year too, which was a 634.
Cool.
Because I'm pretty sure we can go a little faster tomorrow in Orlando. And then keep going.
Tighten it up.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck. Get some sleep.
called the lanes, we weren't exactly prepared, so put these on in the lanes. We got 2 minutes.
No big deal. All right, pass number 1 for day 3. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, good for the event, bad for me.
Yeah.
So I need to be happier in the interviews because I'm just like disappointed that we're not making the runs that I want to be making because they all have like, you know, a little fumble here and there, and decided not to put weight on the front end of that pass, and it got into wheelie control. I slowed it down, so it should have went like a 12 or so, which a 20's fine, kept our lead. Only bad thing that happened on that pass is about 800 feet, a trans line got a pretty sizable leak in it, and filled the inside of the car. Transmission fluid, luckily it was on the passenger side, and got some on the racetrack too. Devin, I'm sorry, I didn't do the oil down button so you couldn't make a good pass behind me, but anyway, so we're gonna get that cleaned up and then maybe or maybe not do another one.
Okay. Honestly, you got the Douglas tires on the front of this thing. I don't see how it couldn't go 9. I don't know if those are speed rated for that type of mile an hour.
You know, they'll do it once or twice. Not 30 seconds, though.
They'll do it till they don't. Dude, so I wake up this morning and I got this message posted on Facebook saying that you're giving out discounts.
10% off. If Lumberjack runs a 9, I mean, the odds of it happening are about 50-50, so.
I guess the people win either way, right?
It is what it is, right? If I don't do it, you know, maybe we do 15% or something.
If you don't.
No, we'll do it. I'll run the 9. 10%'s fair for all the people who wound up at Lumberjack. They get some more race car parts.
Yep.
Get out here and run 9s themselves.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sleeves optional.
Yeah, that's, I'm trying to.
You're really embracing
squeeze
this.
everything out of it I can.
Fair enough. Did you guys even look at this car? Just pull in and just load it up.
Yeah.
Load up the tune.
That was it. Pulled it in, switched it over, load up the tune.
Never even pulled the hood off, probably, huh?
No, it was like a rumbly road last night. We literally went over every single screw and bolt on this car, and it was pretty good. So,
that's the problem with these drag and drives. It's a lot of times vibration, loosening bolts and stuff like that that'll take you out.
so many things. So
what are you gonna do here?
well, we're gonna run what we feel is a safe pass. Gainesville is notoriously tricky for us, the track surface. So maybe like a high 20. I hope it goes a high 20 to keep our average at under a 630 because I think it's like 630 now. But basically keep our, maintain our lead. I don't think anyone can catch us at this track. And then we'll go to Georgia tomorrow, and then we can play and do something a little cooler.
Unleash the beast.
You're right, exactly. But right now, we don't want to risk doing something silly or missing a run. So we're going to run what we think is going to still fast and try to just keep that lead to get into the last day because we're close enough where we can win it. So we can't mess up.
Smart. come from, man?
Dude, Sydney was up there on the track.
You couldn't help yourself, could
2
you?
extra laps. I said, Jim, put the limiters down a hole. We're going to slot 3. And he's like, you sure? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm sure. So left perfect, 114, you know, soft for this car.
It just looked like effortless.
Yeah, it moved on one of the gear changes, but like,
yeah
it's fine.
It was a great pass.
Totally fine.
What a way, because now you're going to lower your overall average compared to last year if you continue on this trajectory.
Yeah, I think this puts us in a 620 average.
Oh, that's epic, dude.
Yeah, because we went
you were 634 last year.
We were 21, a 20, and a 22. If it wasn't for that first day of not having 3, if we got a second run the first day, it would have just been like 20s like every single day. It was
still
like
cool.
Bracket racing.
It's still cool.
Oh no, it's awesome. I love it. So we're gonna go everything. Car seems great so far, just off my initial drive back and after the run stuff.
My suggestion is just leave.
Oh no, we're leaving. Oh no, we're leaving for sure.
All right.
We may spool it today in preparation for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's
sleep
like,
in tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well, just to get ahead. I want to go fast tomorrow.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, drive safe. You know, keep it all in the lane, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
big guns today.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm not here doing anything. I'm totally a spectator.
But you can give consultant advice.
There's sandwiches in here. It's not even a laptop. Maybe a sweatshirt.
He said, all right, Brett, since you made it to the last day, we're going to be meeting this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Brett, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
The hard battle has been fought.
Yeah, it's been epic, to say the least. The classic Gainesville yesterday was the highlight of my week. Off the highway, you go 622 Gainesville, sick.
And other than how dirty the car is, good otherwise?
Yeah, I mean, all week, knock on wood, we need to make this pass. Because I keep saying this, because people are asking. But we had a cooling fan and a starter.
Cool.
The rest has just been chilling.
We can fix that.
Yeah, so easy. Yeah.
We have the technology.
Job, I'm going to ask the question.
Go ahead.
Can you guys pull off a 599?
I don't know, man. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here to watch. We'll see if he can do it.
The problem
can the tune-up that you guys have already pull off a 599?
We haven't been there.
All right, that's all we need now.
It'd take 3 to 4 runs to get there.
You have to have proper expectations with something like that.
Yeah, like we've never been there, so we don't have that tune-up. And it's not like, oh, just put all the power to it. Like, it doesn't work like that. There's a million things going.
It has to be built. Like all of these things, you started the
They're all
ground.
incrementals.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not a lot of low-hanging fruit in a tune-up.
Like we don't have like tents laying around.
Yeah.
So, like,
you guys have gone 602, 3, 4 a bunch of times, and if you could have gone 599 nose passes, you would have.
Right. So. And we need to do that again before we can go 5s here today. Because last time we did that wasn't here and it wasn't today. So,
yeah, you haven't even done that again. Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna make a quick run, first pass. Maybe it goes like an 18 or something nice, and then run it again. Hopefully go a 605 or 604, and then hope we have enough time to make 1 or 2 more. I'll run it as many times as we can turn it around today.
Yeah, we don't need this engine again.
No, yeah.
After this week, we don't want to ruin it, but it can come out. Yeah. This is just a tool for
Joe
getting the job
texted me
done.
this morning. You can do the deal.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows what's happening.
Nothing will be left on the table if it's possible.
Everyone part of this car. We're all in all the time.
If it's within sight, like we go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, but if for some reason it's down 5 miles an hour because like it's had a hard week,
Yeah.
it may not be possible.
Yeah.
And trust me, everyone that's asking for it, we want it just as bad as you do.
Exactly.
It's just not that simple.
That's what
It's
I was
just
getting at.
Oh yeah, just run the ball. Yeah,
Second part.
Yeah.
We don't have that one yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. That was like 1,400 feet.
Yeah, at least.
Maybe
At
1,500.
least, yeah, man. It was driving left early. He did a good job of gathering up, man.
612. I don't know.
234 and change.
Woo!
Yeah. Fred's a bad dude.
All right. Nice week, dude.
Yeah, man.
Now it's time to see how fast we can really go, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, if the track stays like this, we're going to go for it.
All right. Let's see what happens. Is that the fastest pass in Sick Week history?
Fastest pass for a drag radial in Sick Week history.
Is it the fastest ever?
I don't know. In Sick Week, maybe. Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know if it is or not. I don't remember
I don't know.
that.
In Sick Week.
I think it has to be.
I think it is.
Yeah.
We should ask Derek.
Let's go.
Let's go. You see him wheeling that deal?
Me and Joe decided he won about 1,500 feet.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
All Star Rocket
Hey,
does what this whole
and you
Star
guys
Rocket
won
does.
Sick Week.
It's pretty badass, isn't it?
2 Pete.
Back to back.
Yeah. They can't call it a fluke no more.
Nope. Nope. 2 different cars.
Can't wait to see how fired up Brett is.
Dude, he's gonna be fire. 'Cause that's a fast pass.
612's fast. It don't matter what it.
Heads-up racing.
No, there's no qualifiers to that. Like you don't have to say it's fast for a radial. It's fast
Correct.
for.
It's just fast.
It's just fast. Cool. And it drove back. That's the important part. Although not completely necessary.
That was like 1,400 feet, not 1,300.
No, we said
I was not letting how
1,500.
That was driving.
Yeah.
Bro, you said you thought it was gonna be a safe hit.
Oh, it was pretty safe, right?
You drove it a little bit there.
Oh yeah, down track wasn't as safe. I meant like 60 foot. It was safe 60 foot.
Define safe.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
What are you swinging for
rip.
later?
Let's go to I think it went 4. Well, it depends on it, what. I gotta look at the data and see if I took the shock out or something, because if we can't fix that down track, it won't go anywhere.
Okay.
I thought it went like a 28 or something. It felt fast.
It was had the front tires in there driving the lap.
Yeah.
Sat down, drug it back again.
Yeah, it was up to the center. 404. 188.9. The bump wasn't working.
So tell us about the run. It got a little loose down track.
A little skating around. It's okay.
Yeah.
The traction control, like the good thing about this car is I know, like I never have a fear like it's just gonna turn sideways and hit the wall.
You got good enough traction control with the Motec and everything. It's just dialed.
The car has incredible traction. A lot of times you'll lose it on a gear change or a lockup event when there's a big load change and RPM drop. You'll lose the tire a little bit, and the tire has to mechanically catch back up. Then the TC works a little bit. So for the most part, you can drive it without being dangerous. You know, I feel like I'm under control that whole time. To me, it doesn't feel scary.
Sure.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fun because it's more eventful than a normal pass where it's like.
Yeah. So potentially, if the track is a little loose down track, this might be the end. But what's really freaking cool about your week, whether we run again or not, you did it first pass and won the race. One and done every day.
One and done and set a radio record and a track record.
You set 3 radio records and beat your own
record
and a track record. Freaking awesome.
For a drag and drive. Yeah, that was sick. The one and done every day is pretty nuts.
That's nuts.
Last year we ran the car 10 times.
Yeah.
To get a 634.
5 times, like, this motor's still fresh.
Yeah, like,
it's good to go.
We didn't get to race that much this time.
See if we can find a race this
I want to
weekend.
go again just so I can drive it again, because I like driving it.
Yeah, I didn't get to use all the track.
We only used like 15 gallons of fuel. This is like nothing.
Very,
One set of plugs.
very economical.
Yeah, right. Oh man, she's a good girl.
All right, well,
This is the ultimate drag and drive.
yeah.
Like,
Well, there's no arguing.
The only
that.
wrench that went on this engine all week was the spark plugs for gasoline to methanol.
There's no arguing that.
Like, it's incredible. Joe, thank you for everything you do. That's the race engine. It's sick.
Awesome job. Throwing the scoop right away.
Hey Tom, a radial tire car won your event again. What's up with that?
Oh no!
It's not a good day for a slick tire, guys.
It's the track's fault. You know that.
It's always the track.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I never should have accepted that motion sponsorship at the last minute for me not to run this week.
I would never.
All I gotta say is, maybe it wasn't this year, but next year I'm gonna kick this fucking 12 tires.
You're starting to sound like a Bears fan. You never can tell what's about to happen until that last day, you know. So.
Well, no, you gotta make it. I mean, you just never know. And
There's so many variables.
There's so many people out.
Yeah, this is probably the worst year for attrition I think I remember.
well, the other though too is like, obviously, whatever. I mean, Brett's anal and meticulous, and that's what it takes to be 100% prepared all the time. Like, to make it look easy. The easier you make it look, is the harder you're working.
Right.
So
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, and you're going to work one way or another. If you work on the front end, you'll work less on the back end.
Yep.
And I've actually seen Brett not leave work many nights, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
puts it on the front end.
No, I mean now it's good because I mean the fact that you get called by American Express every day about Brett being over his limit.
Yeah.
I mean now it's all worth it.
Oh, that's your new excuse. I was wondering what it would be.
Gotta come up with something.
What's it gonna go, Joe?
And I don't know, we're trying something new here. If it goes good, I think 04 or 5.
Okay, 604, 605.
236 or 7.
All right, a little more tooted up. All right. Disappointing, you missed by like 2 numbers.
Yeah, but I got the speed right, so I was alright. I'm happy, man.
Nice
That
work,
is such
dude.
a badass hot rod. I love that car.
Unbelievable time, especially after the week.
Thanks, man.
All right, Brett. Give us a recap. Fastest pass ever in history, drag radial wise.
Oh yeah, we beat that by a good bit.
You're getting really close to the overall fastest pass of all time. Switch monkey on your back type of situation, but
yeah, I want it pretty bad right now. And everyone walks up.
You can
to me and
taste
want
it, yeah.
and it's just like, when you gonna run on 5? When you gonna run on 5? And I'm like, yeah. Good.
Tell us.
Good. You let me know.
I'm ready when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready.
Tell us the struggles you're dealing with. I mean, you had some breakage earlier in the week. You kind of have a selection of parts that you just found, right? So like, it's not the same car you showed up with, right?
Right, yeah, we broke the transmission in testing the day before the event started.
You don't have to say anything about the gear ratio if you don't want to.
Right, but this one's a little different.
Yeah.
So it affects it down low the most. Like, we were trying to go like 105, 60 foot. It only went 109, which is a big swing off.
Yeah.
So it needs to go like 102 to run a 5.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Because, 102 was a 109. That's 6 numbers up to 607. That's going to be
Because we
right
went
there.
602, 102 in Maryland.
604.
604, 102.
Right.
In Maryland.
No, it was 10. We went like 105 on that run.
Oh, okay.
Like the 10, I think the 102 is like the magic number that's going to need to get that, and then add the rest in. Like that pass right there was from the 60 foot on. Was probably the fastest splits this car's ever had.
Yeah, the thing was a monster. It went its personal best mile an hour, right?
Yeah, by a few tenths, I think, because it was 236 and something.
8.8, yeah.
Right, and we're in like plus 1,800 feet DA, where we went 236 in Maryland, but it was like minus 1,500 feet. So like we're in the all run session.
Yep.
You know, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon during the drag and drive after driving 1,000 miles, making laps like that. It's freaking cool.
If we were sitting in the lunchroom talking about this, we'd be talking about doing a stator change, a gear change, because like we know where we need to go. So like, really, you're gonna have to swing for it and just pray something comes together.
There's a pretty good chance that it goes out and just repeats that run.
Exactly.
Or it goes like an 05, just because we can't.
When you run through a stator,
converter-wise, like you're not. It's just making it worse. So maybe we run. But I'm gonna try it.
It's going to be a valiant effort. New records all across the board, almost every day.
Every pass.
2 new ones today.
We're setting our average lower, which is cool.
So awesome. We got about 25 minutes till lanes close. So
lanes
get back to it.
Okay, so we got one more pass here.
So Jesse, let's go in the Pontiac Trans Am right hand side.
Here shortly. It depends if they prep the track or not.
I don't think they're going to because we're out of time.
Right.
So we're just running in the all run.
Do what you can. What if you did it in all run? That'd be nuts.
If we do it in the all run, bro, if we do it in the all run, it'd be sick.
This car's invincible.
I mean, the fact to win 607 in the all run's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
But now, like just in the normal lane, like we had some
no prep ahead of you.
No prep ahead of us. And we're trying to go 102.
Yeah, so
if it does that, we'll be mad we didn't do it every single day.
Exactly. Like, man, we've been trying way too hard.
Right, yeah.
Joe, mile an hour, you said it could be a little bit spicier.
Man, I wouldn't be shocked if it goes 239. Maybe 240, 239 and change. So we're fixing to find out. We don't know where the end is. So
pull these a little tighter, bud. That's gonna be cool, man. At least we'll try either way, and we'll know.
Yep.
All right. Still got some meat on the bone, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Joe, what happened?
well, hold on. There we go.
All right, Joe, what happened?
Let's start that over. What happened?
All right, take 3. What happened,
Take
Joe?
3. So we swung for it. We had some safeties on some stuff because we're doing some things that we don't really talk about that we normally don't do, but we wanted to do those things, and the car said nah.
It actually it said yeah.
Yeah, it was like yeah. And
the
nah.
safety said nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
right.
The car's like, have you had enough? You drove me 40 hours this week.
How much more do you want out of me?
Yeah, like put me away.
What's really cool is these last 2 runs let us try some stuff that we've just like not been able to because we've been in competition.
Yeah.
So I think this will be like our next
stepping
chapter.
stone.
Yeah, like we just opened up the next page to like some cool shit we can do going forward.
So Job's not going to sleep for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
he's going to be thinking about this 24/7. But pretty cool. I mean, the performance is outstanding. Nobody can even argue that. You know, it's insane.
It's a hell of a team.
Yep.
It's a hell of a team. From Joe and Fast Forwards to Pro Torque, our torque converters, to M&M transmissions, Two Works. Holy crap! I hope you guys do like a whole thing on how that guy totally came through with us. Motec USA and their support has been amazing. We had multiple firmware updates over the course of this week. I come up with crazy stuff. They make it.
So you're literally saying this software or this firmware doesn't do this. I would like it to do this, and you're building new firmware. Like this is stuff big corporations.
I need it to do
like
this.
big corporations take months, quarters, years to do this, and you're doing it on the fly.
We're working with the most premier parts and people
Yep.
in the country, and the product shows like this. These are the results. When you work with good people and have good parts, this is what you get.
And then a great tuner.
Thank you. And,
Give yourself some credit.
Precision Turbo gave us some new turbochargers, and they are super badass. Like super badass.
You've been dreaming about those for a while.
Yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Pretty cool. It's awesome to see when it all comes together.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
Awesome week.
How can you be not like super fired up?
I mean, I feel like I did good. You said let's win Sick Week.
Yep.
We did.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's what we set out to do.
That's right. Motion Raceworks, #1 overall drag and drive. Like pretty much like almost the best drag and drive car in the country right now.
This car has put the fear of God into everybody that competes against it at a drag and drive. Rightfully so, because it's so deadly consistent. we just talked about you haven't spun a tire once all week.
No, and you know, track conditions weren't the normal for down here. Like it was rain on Monday. Game. I mean, it was great. Yeah, it was epic. Maybe we'll do a few more this year.
All right. Yeah, I think. I mean, maybe we could just try to win them all.
I like that.
Trifecta at least.
We got off to a good start for that. So.
Race week, drag week.
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
Let's go.
So that's it from Valdosta. That's where we're at right now. Yep. STMP. We're gonna go put a good cleaning on this thing, and we'll see you later.